Tonight, embattled Sacramento City Council member Sean Loloee is resigning from council, not holding back and blasting the mayor.
Yeah, this resignation, it follows his federal indictment last month related to his private business dealings. CBS 13's Steve Large, he is live for us at City Hall with Steve, the war of words.
Yeah, and this is a council member who had declared time and time again that he would not be resigning, even in the face of these federal charges. And then suddenly today, he drops this YouTube video message announcing his resignation and blaming the mayor for creating a circus.
I'm stepping down because of the recent politically motivated circus that Mayor Steinberg has created in an attempt to cover up his many shortcomings as the mayor of Sacramento.
Sacramento Councilmember Sean Loloee's surprise resignation video doubled as a roast of Mayor Darrell Steinberg. The mayor held a press conference shortly after the video posted. I asked him about the Loloee remarks.
Sean Loloee, in his first 30 seconds, called you out. What is your response to what he had to say about you?
Yeah, obviously, Councilmember Loloee is under a lot of pressure. And I just wish him the best. That's all.
Loloee's video put on full display his feelings towards the mayor, who had called on him to resign. Loloee said in the video message his resignation should not be seen as a concession.
I'm stepping down because I will not allow Mayor Steinberg's troubling antics to continue to create a distraction.
Loloee's resignation comes following a federal indictment on felony fraud charges related to his private supermarket business. The court documents also renewed long-standing concerns about Loloee's true residency. Prosecutors call Loloee a Granite Bay resident, and a judge ruled he must live in that Granite Bay home, not in his Sacramento home, where his co-defendant lives during the trial.
His resignation is in the best interest of the city.
The twists and turns of a scandal and a council member suddenly leaving City Hall, not before calling out the mayor.
I'm stepping down because of the recent politically motivated circus that Mayor Steinberg has created.
So he resigned, and you know he made a long video.
Quite the day of City Hall politics to start the year. On Tuesday will be the first City Council meeting of the new year, and Sean Loloee, of course, will not be there. He is set to appear in federal court. His next court date is set for next month.
Well, Steve, we know you're going to stay on top of this because you've been on it since the start. Thanks so much. So what is next for Loloee's council seat? We heard it's going to be empty at the next meeting. It's up to City Council to decide what happens.
Yeah, there are 9 candidates running for that seat this year, with the primary election set for March 5th. Mayor Steinberg says he's proposing a plan. So here's a map I want to show you. District 2 is that northeast corner of the city. Steinberg says if one of those 9 candidates wins the primary with 50% of the vote, they should immediately start instead of waiting until next year to be sworn in. That's his plan anyway. The council will hold a special session in the next couple of weeks to decide.